had planned on writing this article for today about the difference between makers and woodworkers, and then talking about it here and just kind of talk about what I discovered about the two different groups. And then as I was thinking about it and as I was writing, I realized that there really isn't a whole lot differentiating the two groups other than tradition, and the fact that woodworkers care more about tradition and preserving tradition, and makers don't. Makers look more towards the future. And as I was thinking about this, I started, I was just like, why does it matter? It doesn't really matter. All you do is put people into categories where you really don't need to, and there really is no reason for it. So it's kind of weird, like sometimes when you want to get into something and you want to kind of develop it more, and then you just come to the conclusion as you're doing it that it's really not that interesting. So why am I even bothering with it? So I've been thinking about the shop. I've been working on this Tinker table for right here. A small table where I can do work on electronics and smaller projects, separate from the bench, and I want this to have like a really good substantial feel. Really nice dark woods. I got a mahogany for the top and I got an ipe for the legs. This is a table that I've been thinking about for a long time now. It's kind of a desk on both sides, but it's a table at the same time. And it's funny with things and planning things, because one thing that I realized as I've been working in my shop here is how long many things take just to find their place. If you design everything from scratch and you give nothing a sense of time to establish, then nothing feels right. So I've been thinking about this table for a long time, and I've been changing my mind about it back and forth, changing the proportions, the size, the height, and the storage in it, and I feel like now I'm finally at a stage where it's kind of more formal in my mind, which is why I'm working on it. And this was actually something that I had planned on doing a video for this upcoming Tuesday, but then I realized that I'm just not there yet. It's gonna take longer than that. I mean, building it, yes, but also the video, because I want the video to be really cool and really in-depth. And that's another thing that I realized, that things just take time. A space takes time to develop, but also videos take time when you want to do them better. You just need to give things time to sink in so things can process better and give you, more of a perspective to look at things. My bandsaw broke. Some of you may know this. And Ryobi told me they're gonna send me a new one, and they told me that a week ago now, and I haven't heard anything about it since they said that. I've got no tracking number, I've been looking at my box, and nothing. So that kind of pisses me off, because I need a bandsaw.